Hello, good morning. My name is Murphy Opala, your relationship coach, and Happy New Year to you again. Today I'm going to start a series I titled Fight for Intimacy, and this is very important in marriages. Couples that are intimate have fun and have happy marriages. When you're intimate with your spouse, you will stop having those irrelevant arguments that can actually irritate you. You know what I mean? But the unfortunate thing is that by natural progression, couples grow distant, not intimate. If you just let things go, default progression, you go distant, not intimate. But if you work on it, you grow intimate, and that's so important. So I'm going to tell you different things about intimacy. I'll start today by 3 things that are required for intimacy in marriages. I'll talk about it for the next 3 weeks and we'll continue from there. So 3 things that are required for intimacy. Now, let me just list them. Number 1, vulnerability. Number 2, no secrets. Number 3, trust. Let me say it again. Number 1, vulnerability. Number 2, no secrets. Number 3, trust. Vulnerability. This is one of the most difficult things to accomplish in marriage. Even with your spouse that you love so much. Because as human beings, we just want to hide our weaknesses. We want to hide our fears. We want to appear as that we have things under control. But let me tell you the truth, every single person has insecurities. Every single person has insecurities. Every single person has fears. Every single person has something that they are ashamed of. But once you are married, the Bible says that you are naked and not ashamed. So we need to be more vulnerable with our spouse. When you are vulnerable with your spouse, basically you're making your spouse know who you are, your weaknesses and your strengths. And if your spouse accepts you and validates you for who you are and your weaknesses and everything, and your spouse wants to do that, you will feel more loved and it will help build your intimacy. So it's so important that you are vulnerable in your marriage. Work towards it. It's risky, but I'm telling you, that is how we are meant to be. We are supposed to be naked and not ashamed. So be willing to open up yourself to your spouse. Be willing to share things that you're ashamed of with your spouse. Be willing to unmask your facade, and you will have an intimate relationship with your spouse. And it goes both ways. It's not just for the husband, it's also for the wife. Men, it's difficult for men to really show their weaknesses. Women are more likely, but even at that, they still have hidden things. One of the things that you want as a spouse, that your spouse gets you. But if you don't open up to them, they will hardly get you. But once you start opening up to your spouse, you realize that your spouse will trust you more and you will love your spouse more. And as a result of that, you guys will grow greater in your intimacy. So be vulnerable. I hope this helps you. You can call me for counseling and I will be glad to help you. God bless you.